Mary-Lynn, I think you're the only one in here. Can you let me know? Can you hear me? I plugged in my microphone because it needed to be charged, so I thought I might as well use it. So let me know through here. Let me know if you can hear me. I'm not crazy about this microphone. I mean, I like the quality of it. Okay, perfect. But it's heavy. So I'm not crazy about that. But anyway, I'll give everybody, I know it's a lot earlier than I usually go on. There's a reason for that. It's kind of a little bit what I'm going to talk about tonight. And yeah, I'll just wait for everybody to get here. I'm going to take a drink. So how is everybody's Saturday going? What you been doing? Perfect. Good. Glad to hear it, Leona. Thank you for dropping by. Yeah, maybe I will, because I wear a lot of t-shirts and it flops around and it's just, yeah, the quality is great. I'm happy with that. I just don't like it. It's heavy for t-shirts. So I gotta figure out something. Oh, yeah, I got my Every Bit Counts challenge video up a little bit later today than I had planned. Oh man, I don't know why I make plans. And hello, Remy. I am currently uploading tomorrow's video, which is not an Every Bit Counts challenge video. It is our trip to New York video haul, grocery haul. So just took 5 pints of stuff. Ooh, yum. That sounds good. That sounds really good. I'm going to have to look that up. I'm going to write that down. Stuffed pepper soup. I mean, I love stuffed peppers. So yeah, I'll have to try that. That sounds good. So yeah, I know it's a lot earlier than most people are used to, about an hour earlier than I usually go on. Try it. You'll love it. I will try it. Maybe I'll do a video on it. I've got a bunch of new recipes I want to try out of some books that I picked up on my trip to New York. You'll see the book, one of the books tomorrow in my haul. I've been looking through it while I was waiting for the countdown for 6:30 to come. And I've earmarked a bunch of pages of things I'm going to be making out of it. So look for that soon. But so what's anyone else had anything exciting? I forgot to mention, I think last Saturday he already had it? No, I think he got it Monday. Anyway, our youngest got his G1 license. Maybe I did mention it. He got his G1 license right before we left for New York. Here in Ontario, you got to have a G1 for a whole year before you can go for G2, which allows you to drive without anybody. So he was like really anxious to get going on that, because right now as it stands, he'll get it just in time to start grade 12. He won't have to take the bus anymore in grade 12. So been doing a lot of driving. My husband has been taking him out. I went out with him once, and I will tell you, it's a little scary. So especially sitting in the back. So yeah, I definitely, yeah, it's a whole new ball game. Grace never went for hers. She's always been too nervous for it. So this is our first child doing it, and it's something else. That's all I'll say. It's something else. He's actually doing pretty good. He's picking it up pretty fast. So pretty soon I told him, I said, well, you're going to be driving like us literally everywhere. That's the only way you're going to learn. And he loves it. He's already loving it. Like, he says, I'm going to love this, doing this by myself when no one has to be in the car with me. So I don't know what that, did you do something, Rem? 7 months? Really? Has it been that long since I started my membership? Gosh, I didn't think it was, but that's weird. Yeah, I can't believe I've had a membership that long. AutoStar Super Chats. I don't even know what that is. So, okay. That's what that is. That's cool. I can't believe it's been 7 months that I've had membership on my channel. It doesn't seem like it's been that long. Wow. Where has the time gone? Holy moly. Well, I mean, we were just saying how we're just in the last few weeks of August here, and to think that, back to school here starts in, I think he's got just under a month now before school goes back in. And yeah, that's crazy how quick. I will say I'm a fall person. I love fall, and I am definitely looking forward to fall. I'm not looking forward to what comes after fall, though. Not at all. So my parents still think I'm not good for return driving. That's too good. Oh, that's good. I personally am not a fan of driving. I will, especially when Aiden has something that needs to be picked up after school, an event or something, and David has to work. Um, so I mean, it's up to me to pick him up. I'm not a fan of it. I don't enjoy it. I don't. I find it very stressful, and I get a lot of anxiety from it. Actually, coming home the other day by myself, I had this person on our way out here, and we have like a big hill right before our house, and then we come down, and then we go a little bit ways before we come. And I always look at the top of the hill for some reason before I go down. I don't know why, I just do. And nobody was behind me. And I got to the bottom of the hill, and then all of a sudden, this little like Audi or Civic or whatever was right there. And I'm like, where did he come from? And it's 80 out here, 80 kilometers. So I slow down to 60 when I'm 2 or 3 houses away, so people know I'm going to be turning. I literally had to whip into our driveway, go into the side of the dirt, and almost into my neighbor's yard because he was going to hit me. I was really scared. And we've got 2 out here right now who we're having issues with. I don't know if they race one another, if they're even know one another, or they're just both dumb. But it's getting really bad, and that scared me. Like, I pulled into the driveway and I was shaking because I really thought he was going to hit me. Like, I had to whip in, and yeah. So I don't enjoy driving. I really don't. I don't like it. I don't find it relaxing, and I am very happy to be the passenger a lot of the times. So I will do it if I have to, but I'm not a huge fan of it. So yeah, that is not fun. So yeah, we've been doing that. He didn't drive in New York, but David makes him pretty much drive anywhere, and we needed something. Walmart had pork ribs on sale, really, really cheap yesterday, $1.96 a pound. Like, that's really good. So sorry, the puppy's whining because David's got her ball and she wants him to throw it. So he went out, and David made Aiden go with him, and he drove. And I got 3 packages of pork ribs into the freezer. So that's a really good deal. Hello, Tracy. Thank you for dropping by. So I guess I've been on 10 minutes. So one of the things I wanted to announce is I'm going to be switching back to lives on Wednesdays. There's a bunch of reasons. I've discovered yesterday that there are a lot of people who I watch and who sometimes watch me who have lives on Saturdays, like a lot. And I think that maybe what's, making it hard to have people. I mean, I know it's a busy time of year and everything, but the other reason is Saturday is really family time for us. And thank you, Tracy, for being a member for 7 months. It's important, right? And family's important to us. And sometimes it's just David and I time too. We will sometimes just take off on a four-wheeler ride around our area and stuff, or it's date night, whatever it might be, and it's just not working out for us on Saturdays. We're very, very busy on the weekends, and by the time 6, 7, 8 o'clock rolls around, I am done. So I'm going to go back to Wednesdays. Probably going to try around 7-ish, especially going into the fall. So this will be my last live on a Saturday. So that is my announcement. I prefer Wednesday. I actually think I liked it too because it kind of broke up my week a bit. It gave me, gives you something to look forward to. And now that we have better internet, I don't have to worry about being off the internet so Aiden can do homework. I'll be able to be on the internet at the same time he is. I mean, I'm uploading a video right now and I'm on live. And I'm sure he is upstairs on the internet right now. And so it's obviously working really well. Just 1 second. Sorry, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but her whining is getting to me. So yeah, so that's one of the announcements I wanted to make. I am going to be going back to Wednesdays. I hope that's going to be okay for She Setters to be on Wednesdays. I'm hoping to do another She Setters this month. I'm looking at the weekend of the 21st. It's actually our anniversary on the 21st, but we'll be back on the 22nd. So I'll have plenty of time. So I'm hoping that will work out for everybody. Microphone is, you don't hear it through the microphone? That's good. So I hope it will work out. That's the other thing. For anyone out there, I'm still taking any volunteers who want to be part of She Setters lives and different challenges I'm going to have coming up for She Setters groups and things. Please send me an email, and I'm going to put it up here. Sorry, I can't type and talk at the same time. Okay. Send me an email right there and let me know if you want to be part of the She Setters group. It doesn't matter. You could be a homesteader, a farmer, someone who likes to can, someone who has a small garden, someone who has one chicken, no chickens, like, anything that's like in the homesteading-ish community. Send me an email and let me know if you would like to join part of that. I've got lots of ideas coming up going into winter. So to keep us all a little busy and a little bit from going crazy through the cold months. So that is an announcement. So I'm changing from Saturday back to Wednesday. She Setters hopefully will be this month, and I'm looking for more volunteers. I'm also putting together another collab. If anyone wants to join. Any restrictions? You got to be a she. Tracy, that's the only thing. You got to be a she. But I will have some things going forward that my male friends and my male homesteaders, my he-steaders, can be a part of coming up. Yeah, be a she. Yeah, that's it. So I do have a collab that I'm going to be working on. Just trying to decide if I'm just going to make it an open collab or I knew it. I'm just trying to decide if I want to make it an open collab or do a whole, like, get a list, assign people a day. I'm still working on that. Like, I don't have enough going on. I'm deciding to do this too. On top of everything else today, my temporary crown broke today. I shouldn't say it broke. It just fell out, which is good because we'll be able to use it. So I guess I'm going to the dentist next week. I knew I had to, but with everything else that's been going on, I just didn't have the time. So, yes. So, as in straight as an arrow. I'm still good. I'll let you know about that collab. I'm still working out the details and thinking about it. I'd love to do it starting in September, but just saying, yeah. Okay. And open ones are a little bit easier for me because I don't have to micromanage as much. I don't have to make sure everyone puts a video out on the day they say they can, because I know life happens and sometimes whatever. So I am leaning more towards an open collab, and that way maybe we can get more people to join it. So I think it's going to be a good one. I'm going to do it regardless. So I just thought, I'm going to see if anybody else wants to do it. So I got that coming up. I'm going to make a note of that. I don't know what I'm calling it 100% yet. And I still got to work on the hashtag. So, and I just, I am a equal opportunity person. Anyone who wants to join, I'm happy doing that. So, hello, Growing in Grace. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate it. Just to grab, in case where you're just coming in, anyone who's just coming in, I'll let you know that one of my announcements today is I'm going to be going back to Wednesday evenings for my lives. Saturdays just aren't working out for us as a family, for my husband and I. It's just not working out. So we are going back to, I'm going back to Wednesdays for my lives. I also have a shout out to anyone who wants to join She Stutters, my group that I started. Just send me an email, if I can find it again, and let me know if you would like to join. It won't be every time I do a live with the She Stutters. I'm going to use different ladies, different times. So the next one is coming up, and that is going to be about burnout, how you deal with burnout, how do you keep yourself motivated to keep going. So anyone who wants to join that one, start thinking about that and let me know. I'm looking at in the next couple of weeks doing that. I'd like to do it in August because this is definitely the month where you start feeling burnt out. Also tomorrow, I have a video coming out. It's not Every Bit Counts Challenge, and I'm just trying to decide if I'm going to I might do Monday, might be Sunday and Mondays, Every Bit Counts Challenge. I'm really trying to do daily. I might have bit off a little bit more than I can chew, trying to do it daily. Even with my better internet, it still takes a little bit to upload, but I'm having fun doing it. I am working hard at my channel this summer. Like, I really sat down and put effort into it. I have got notes like all over the place hanging up. I bought myself this week to I'm going to be hanging that up on my wall, and it's got to have all my videos, my ideas, the days I want to put them out. Like, I'm really trying hard, and it's paying off. My subscribers are growing. I'm getting lots of views, lots of comments, wonderful feedback. So if you put the work into it, it will go, I guess. So I am trying really hard. So I'm just trying to think any other. I feel like there was one other announcement, that Open Collab, switching back to Wednesdays. I can't remember if there's another one I want to. I do have an idea for some lives I want to do coming up that I'm going to be. That's going to be anybody, she or he stutter. I'm really excited to talk to you all about that one that I have coming up. So I better make myself another note. Here goes another sticky note up on my wall. Okay, got my nice stuffed pepper recipe I gotta look up. That's going right up there. So how is everyone doing with the Three River Challenge? Is anyone else in the group joining it, I should say? I'm doing pretty good. I mean, starting to see things really build up. What you're seeing here, some of this is last year still. As you can see, we did not go through as much tomato sauce as I thought. But yeah, it's really starting to add up. I know it sounds silly to keep saying it, but it is true. Every little bit counts. When you do it every day, you'll be shocked at how much at the end of the month you will have. I'm still around the same spot I was last year, where, I mean, I have tons of green tomatoes and peppers on plants, like a lot. So if they would start turning color, I'd have a lot more to can. A lot. Like, my tomatoes are just like going crazy. I did find one today that had blossom end rot. I fed them some calcium a couple of days ago along with the squash. So I got a lot of great advice on my squash. I did pull 2 more off of it that had the blossom end rot on them. But I went and took a flower and pollinated the ones. Though if I'm getting squash, doesn't that mean they're pollinated? Right? Like, am I crazy? But if I'm getting squash, the problem is the squash are rotting on me. So I did some research, and apparently that can be a lack of calcium. So I crushed up all the eggshells I've been saving, ground them all up, and I went out and fed them to my tomatoes and my squash. So, and I've got some beautiful, they're about this big, doing really good. So, hello, Carlene. Thank you for joining. And our monarchs are getting big. I'd say they're double the size. Hopefully, I can get a video out. I did some footage today, maybe Wednesday. I'll try and get some footage out. We've named them. They are Monty and Melissa. Grace and I named them. I just thought Monty Monarch was awesome. So that's why I named that one. And Grace thought we should go with another M name, and we named it to Melissa, just in case there is a boy and girl in there. You can't tell with caterpillars unless you dissect them. Grace and I found that out yesterday, so we won't be doing that. It's fun. It's really fun to watch them every day. Get up and feed them and see how big they've gotten. And Grace loves watching them. Like, she loves checking in on them. She takes pictures of them and shares it on her Instagram. So we're having a lot of fun with that. So we figure we have roughly 10 more days, maybe less, before they go into their chrysalis. So I'm just trying to figure out how to get a camera at night in case the darn things come out of their cocoons when we're all sleeping, so I can get it. I'm still trying to figure that out because I can't. What I film my videos with is my phone, and there's no way I can record hours and hours and hours through the night. It'll run out of space long before the morning. So I got to figure it out. So okay, all right. So the ones that were rotting were maybe about this big. They're Canada crookneck, so they're kind of curved, but they're about that big. Maybe a little smaller. I've got some now that are much bigger and they're not rotting. So I hope whatever I did or whatever was going wrong, I fixed it, because I was really disappointed. I'm finally getting some and then they're rotting on me before I get a chance to even get them. So, but did you all see my video? I finally got celery. I have been trying to grow celery for years. I mean, literally years. It wasn't the biggest celery, but it was certainly tasty. And I've got another bunch I should harvest. I'm not going to let it go a little bit bigger. I'm going to harvest that soon. And I already have shoots coming up from the stuff I harvested just 2 days ago. It's crazy how quick it comes back. So I was pretty excited about that. So I want to see squash make it too. Like, to have 2 successful things this year that I've never had success with. No spoilers. It was for the Every Bit Counts challenge, Remy. So I think, but yeah, I was pretty excited. My zinnias are blooming. My nasturtiums are starting to bloom. I got some volunteer sunflowers that I did not plant, but I let them grow. They're blooming. Lilies are blooming. I have so at the end of the season. Oh, did I pick it too soon? Okay, maybe I'll just let it go a little bit bigger. I wanted to get several harvests because I know you can get several harvests off of them, but maybe I'll let mine go a little bit longer. I've got one that I haven't cut yet, and I've got half of another one because I didn't take it all, and then I got one I completely cut. So we'll see. But oh, the elderberries. Oh, it reminds me. I got to take some steaks out tomorrow. They're so loaded with berries. They're leaning over. I thought last year was a good year for them. Nope. This year is insane. And because I have I have the Excalibur dehydrator, I think I'm going to dehydrate a lot of them. I still have 8 or 9 small vacuum seal bags frozen of the berries that I froze last year that I completely forgot about because they got buried in the freezer. And when I cleaned out my freezer before we left for New York, I found a lot of things we forgot about. So I have around 6. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of celery. Marilyn, hello. That's okay. I know it's early and a lot of people are having supper, but one of the reasons I wanted to do, we have plans with the kids this evening. Oh, do they? Okay. I'll try and leave that one. See how big I can get it. the stalks. We have plans with the kids this evening, so that's another reason why I came on earlier than I usually do. I think last Saturday I said we were going to go watch Guardians of the Galaxy, and then we got a really, really bad thunder and lightning storm, so the internet wasn't working so great. I mean, that's what happens when you have satellite internet, regardless of who it is, whether it's Starlink or whoever. Hello, Matt. Thank you for coming. Hello, Ecocentric. Thank you for coming. so we couldn't watch it. I'm glad we waited because it showed up on Disney Plus this week for free. So we didn't have to pay the $20 to rent it. So we're finally going to sit down and watch that tonight. I hope. I know the kids really want to see it. They've been dying to see it. And now that it's free, it's even better. So we're going to watch that. I think we were going to watch it a couple of weeks ago, and then something happened and we didn't watch it then. And there's been a lot of things where we've tried to watch it now a couple of times. So tonight is the night. It is free and we're going to sit down and watch it. We've got some snacks. We're good to go. So sorry, I heard somebody talk it. I have it too. I bought it. Yeah. So I think it was $20 to rent. And like I shouldn't say we minded paying. We minded paying $20 because we weren't crazy about it. But at the same time, if we had gone to the theater, it would have cost us a heck of a lot more than $20. But now we don't have to do that even. It's free on Disney now. So it'll be interesting to see what's happening. How much stuff will go, how quickly it will go to streaming. They might do it just to tick off the actors. And put it on there quicker than ever. So I don't know. We'll see. Good thing you have so much wonderful content to watch on YouTube this fall, because I don't think there's going to be a lot of new any of to be watching or any of the streaming services. I don't think we're going to see any of our shows come back this fall, at least not for a while. And I personally am not a fan of like reality TV, even though I guess we're kind of reality here on YouTube. But you know what I mean? Those Love Islands and I don't know, Fisherman Finds a Wife or whatever they are. I'm not a fan of them. I'm just not. I've never have been. I don't watch Survivor. I don't watch Amazing Race. I don't watch The Bachelor. I can't even think of the rest of them. We're not fans of that. And apparently that's what they're planning on trying to put out this fall, is a lot more reality content to try to wait out the actors and actresses. So I don't know about you, but I'm not looking forward to that. It stinks too, because there's a couple of shows I like to come back this fall that we would like to watch. So, what else? I finished on my baby projects. They all got shipped out. Everybody got them. Everybody was happy. So I'm so happy there. So now I can go back to making different things now, though I love making baby things because they're so much fun. In case you don't know, I crochet. So I got that done. I watch the ones that talk about survival, Mountain Ben, Alone, Homestead Rescue, and so on. Exactly. I like that's what I watch. I watch YouTube more than any other television now. I will say I've been watching Disney Plus a lot because they got Home Improvement on there. And that is like one of my all-time favorite shows with Tim the Toolman Taylor. It was one of the first shows my husband and I watched when we were first married. It had come out, I think, just a year or two before we got married. And we loved watching it when we were first married and laugh. And now the kids watch us with us and we laugh. And I love it. So I've been watching a lot of that. I like the veterinarian shows too, like Dr. Pole, Dr. Oakley, Yukon Vet, and the husband and wife team in Nebraska. Cannot think of their name. Isn't that awful? It was just there and now it's gone. Let me see if I can find them. I follow them on Facebook. Ben and Aaron are their names. Why can't I think of it? I can't think of their names. Anyway, that's what we like watching them, and I guess their new season's supposed to be coming back. So I watch a lot of YouTube. I really do. I watch it on my TV. So I hope you all get out more content, all that I watch, so I can watch some. So yeah, I mean, I'm not a huge movie person. I know. I rather read and just craft or whatever. My husband's a huge movie person. Huge. The kids are huge movie people. Aiden doesn't watch TV at all. I don't know what Yeah, he watches some YouTube. He watches YouTube and movies, but he doesn't watch television. Not really. Hello, Sally. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming. I hate reading. David's not fond of it either. He did read a lot when he was in Afghanistan because there wasn't a whole lot to do. So he's not a fan of it, but the kids read. Grace reads quite a bit. Aiden used to be a really big reader. Not so much now. He's really picky about what he likes to read. But yeah, David, I mean, he would have where all my pantry is, he'd have that full of movies if he could. Like he loves movies. I rather read the book than watch the movie. So I'm a bookworm. Me too. Actually, if you all see my new t-shirt, sit up here. It says there, what does it say? There is no such thing as too many books. And that's the same for every book, not just the kind like fiction. It's my cookbooks, my canning books, my herbal books, it's I love books. I love books. I love real books. I love ebooks. I'm not prejudiced against either one. I like both of them. For cookbooks and canning and stuff and my herbal books, I like the physical book. I like to have the physical book there. And it's soft. It is so soft. I love it. Love it. I'm lucky. I'm rereading books I read. Honestly, with my memory loss, thank you, chemo, I actually have read books that I know I read. I know I read them, and they'll be a little familiar, but I don't remember them. So it was like having on the books again. So, and I am a type that will reread a book. David always will say to me, how do you read that when you've already read it? I've got books that I've read 5, 6, 7 times. And I'll say to him, well, how do you watch a movie you've seen 20 times? So, yep. I'm not, I like books. I just do. So when homesteading, everything is a little and often, not just weeding. That's true. But I've been on a little bit, a half hour. I know they're all in there jonesing for me to go watch the movie. So I think I'm going to wrap this up. Like I knew I wasn't going to be on very long tonight because I just wanted to make my announcement. So I'll make that real quick again. This is my last Saturday live. I will be going back to Wednesdays. It'll probably be around 7 Eastern starting this Wednesday. I hope I can say that. Yes, it'll be this Wednesday. And because I'm not busy, I also signed up for a sewing class starting on Monday, but it's only one Monday a month for the next few months. So hopefully that won't make it something I've always wanted to do. And I want to get better at sewing and actually haul up my sewing machine. So I'm taking that. Yeah, David too. Absolutely. I will admit there's some Princess Bride I've probably seen 500 times and I love it. Absolutely love it. Dirty Dancing, I've seen that hundreds of times and love it. All the Star Wars movies, I kind of watch those. We kind of seem to watch them once a year. So I think that's what it is too. That's it. They are, and I have some that are growing, but I had some, I threw away 3 so far that had Blossom End Rot on them. And my research said it was calcium deficiency. It could be calcium deficiency. So I added some calcium and I'm hoping we got a ton of rain the last couple of days. Like the Furies were unleashed or something because it was crazy. I think Tracy from TCAM 141 said that. It was like the fury. It was crazy. And the garden loved it, including the squash. So I'm hoping they're doing better. So, yeah. So, okay. Wednesdays are going to be lives now. We won't be doing Saturdays anymore. I'm going to be doing an open collab. So look for announcement of that. I hope to start that in September. So the announcement for that will be coming fairly soon. And it's an easy one. Everyone can do it. And it doesn't require a lot of money, a lot of time. It's going to be a good one, I think. If I say so myself. And what was the other announcement? Oh, any other ladies out there? Sorry, guys, that want to join Shesteaders, send me an email at, I got to find it again. Bucket List Homestead 93. Don't forget the 93 because somebody already had Bucket List Homestead when I went and got my email. bucketlist93@gmail.com. I'm trying to find it. And I can't find it. Yeah, so just, it's also on my information on my homepage there on my channel too. The home about section, my email's there. But I'm looking for more ladies that would like to join. We're going to be doing a Shestutters Live in the next couple of weeks. It will be this month, I hope, if it works out for everybody. And we're going to be talking about burnout and how do you keep yourself motivated when you start getting just so physically and mentally exhausted from everything on the homestead. I think it's an important one. I know it's one that I could definitely use some encouragement with. So that's going to be coming. And was that it? Oh, and I have some lives that I am planning, and I hope to invite several people to them. So you might be seeing a few of us going into the fall and winter up here on the screen. So, and I guess that's it, guys. So thank you all who stopped by tonight. I know I got my thumbnail up announcing it really, really late today. It's just been crazy busy. And I know it was a lot earlier than usual. So I know that's going to affect a lot of people. But I know a lot of you will watch this in the, you'll watch it when it's done. Go back and rewatch it. So all of I just said, you'll see. And don't forget, if you want to be part of Shestutters, please reach out to me. I definitely could use some more ladies. I had quite a few volunteer, but I could use some more. So y'all have a great weekend. It's a long weekend here. We're hoping to finish our deck this weekend and more preserving going forward. So have a great weekend, everybody. Thanks for dropping by. Take care. God bless.